Hello, my friends. Well, today I'm going to be pouring my biggest ribbon pour ever. This is a 24 by 36 inch canvas. And as you know, that's pretty big. That's a lot of paint. So I want to do something I feel pretty comfortable doing, so a ribbon pour. And just to give you a size comparison, these are 12 by 12s. And I was trying to decide whether to go with black or white. I love the drama of the black, but I love the brightness of the white. I even thought about going half and half, but on a canvas this size, I didn't want to do something I wasn't sure I would like the results of. So the white won out. That's what I'm going with. So my colors today, and I'm using the same paints as with those two. Artist Loft Ready for Paints, but I have extended them with a glue and Floetrol mix, and I'll detail all that down below as always. My colors are deep yellow, orange, crimson, and metallic copper, light green, bright blue, metallic purple, and cerulean blue. And I decided to add a couple metallics. I don't think I had any metallics in those previous pours, so I thought that would be a fun little addition, a little change for this. And what else? I'm going to be filling up 2 cups of each group of color, just because I don't want them to start mixing, settling together. I'm thinking that that's maybe a good idea on something this big. So here we go. First, I'm gonna load up 2 cups with the cool colors. And yes, it's still in the camera view? Yes. And then I will lay down the white, add the ribbons, and then I will do the warm. Good grief. So, here we go. Just for simplicity, I will fill them up the same. I have one more really large canvas like this. If you have any ideas what technique you'd like to see me try, let me know, please. Okay. And here we go. I hope I mixed enough of this white. I feel like I did. I thought I did. But we shall see. And tilt it around a little bit. I'm going to be really unhappy with myself if I didn't. Whoa, I got to be careful not to knock my phone off the the display there, the holder. That'd be bad. Okay. All right. I'm hoping the addition of the colors will be enough to force the paint out and I'll have enough. So anyway, here we go. Big figure eights once again. Okay. Now I'm going to start on this side because if I start over here, I'll get these big thick lines and it'll be skimpy over here. So this time I'll start on this side. You hear my cat trying to get in here. He's outside the door crying. Okay. That's it for the cool colors. Now loading up the warm. This back into full screen. And here we go. Okay. All right, my friends, now the moment of truth. It's heavy. Can't talk while I'm doing this. You'll just have to imagine my fears. Oh, I really like this section there. Okay, I'm going for it. Over the edge. Oh, man. And now back. I gotta set that down for a second. Rest my arms. Okay. I think I'm going to work on this section. And then get rid of some of that orange there. Although it's pretty with the gold. Is there gold? Oh, copper. That's what happened. Okay. Now we'll go down here. I may have erred, not had enough of the white. I'd like it to be moving a little easier than it is, but I'm not unhappy with the way it's looking. Okay, now I have one, I don't know if you can see it, but up in what would be your lower right corner, I have an empty corner, just a little bit, and that can easily be painted later. I'm not going to worry about that. It's just a small little V shape, but I got to get these big spots covered. Okay, now the final corner. I'm watching where the weight of the paint is and making sure that it's going in the right direction and that I'm utilizing the weight of the paint in the best way. Kind of watching the composition as it moves. And it's working. Okay, I do want to cover that whole corner. I was able to get rid of some of that orange that was very predominant. All right, let's see. Maybe I can get this corner. Everything's covered with the exception of a little bit there and a tiny bit here. So maybe I can do it. Let's just see how much paint is down there. No, it's not. I'm not going to do it. All right, let's take a look at this mess. It's a lot of red. It's a lot of orange. Well, it's pretty wild. Just the sheer size of it makes it look pretty interesting, I think. Doesn't have quite the same grace that a smaller piece does because you don't have to tilt as much, but it's still interesting. I don't want to drip on it. I'm taking my gloves off and then I'm going to show you the couple of areas I like a lot and some that are maybe a bit problematic. Okay. Actually, I rather like it, the whole thing. I love the skinny little lines that are here and there that stayed skinny. I like this area. Got a little selling there because of the metallics. Maybe I would have preferred not to have that, but I don't know. I like that area right there. Yeah, I have a tiny little hole here. I can easily do that later. And over here, the corner is bare, but I will paint that in when it's dry. So, I think I would hang this diagonally, or vertically. I don't know. I'll have to see. When it's dry, you know, you step back and look at it from all four directions and see what looks best to you. But, woo, I'm glad that's done. I've been wanting to do this. It's been on my mind for some time, and it's not really what I visualized, and yet I like it. I hope you do too, my friends, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.